So I have 7 songs. This is a head-to-head competition. Tracks are verses. Eisa, Lin, let's go.
Nas.
1 second in.
I know, I heard that and I was like, oh.
Tell me about Nas.
This is in everyone's top 5, especially if you're from New York. He was like an early champion of the album.
Yeah.
He loves the movie The Warriors. He's dying for us to make it into a musical already, and opened a lot of doors for a lot of the other artists on the album.
All right, well, you're up 1-0.
Marc Anthony. She walked off. I never saw her again.
I mean, it's so obvious, and I'm just like, why can't I just have the words come out of my mouth?
Everywhere you go in the world,
Yeah.
that song is just playing, and the vibes are good.
I think the first time that I really got Marc Anthony coming from California was when he sang with La India. Vivir lo nuestro.
Vivir lo nuestro. It's the only song they ever did together.
Yeah.
Too. It's just like
Yeah.
this one meeting.
How do you guys know each other?
Oh, I don't know.
doing
We
a
know
school
each other
play.
from several lifetimes ago.
We kind of had our Broadway debuts at the same time.
Yeah.
She was in a musical called Passing Strange.
That was right up here at the Public.
Which is a brilliant show. And I was getting In the Heights on.
Yeah.
Broadway connections.
Miss Lauryn Hill.
From the Chimes.
I know. This is actually one of my favorite songs on the album. I mean, of course, every song is a banger, but this is the one that I just would yell to my walls, in my studio apartment when the shit came out.
All right, 2-1. This is tricky because there's also a sample.
Give it to me.
I
give it to you.
I know what you want.
Is it Busta?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. When you said it's tricky, I was like, Ghost sampled Busta. I went down a wormhole of my own brain.
The intros on some of the Busta ones are, you never know where, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah, there's
he
a
drops
switch up.
that deep voice.
Yeah.
Baby, give it all. I give it all just to make.
Steven Sanchez.
Yes.
Wait, who? What?
Sanchez.
Oh, this is Steven Sanchez. Let me just keep listening.
Keep vibing.
What a dreamboat.
I remember when I first heard Steven Sanchez on the radio, I was like, am I listening to the oldies station?
Yes.
Like
No,
this
he's a
voice,
throwback, for
when
real.
did this song come from? And it's like, no, this is from this
I
year.
know, and that he's 21 years old.
It's 3-2.
Okay. Shenseea.
Yes. A
Shenseea.
scrub is a
Who
guy
got the
who
keys
says
to money?
fly, also known as a Busta.
Okay.
Yo.
What about Shenseea?
The sound of her voice is just so delicate, so smooth. And then she's just beautiful as a person, will give you anything you need, work ethic. She's just all about push me, make me go further than I think I can go.
Yeah,
and she
she's
really came
extraordinary.
in and hooked us up when we really needed her. So we thank her so much.
It must be so cool to work on a project like this with so many different artists, with so many different talents across the board. The names featured is crazy.
Yeah.
How do you put something together with so many different people involved that you can't get everyone in the room?
Well, we tried to sort of abide by, when Tribe made their final album, they were like, this is not us sending you tracks and getting verses back. We want to be in the room making the thing with you, and we tried to do that as much as possible. We both went to Miami to get Marc.
Right.
And that was true for pretty much everyone except for Daniel Chakal, who was based in South Korea.
Right.
So that was a
Yeah.
Zoom session.
And Cameron.
And
Yeah.
and Miss Hill, I mean, we
Yeah.
left the offering.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was
Got
just,
the track back.
it was just like
And
the
then you're
stork
like,
dropped it off. Yeah.
It's here!
Yeah.
I'll send you the picture I sent Issa the day we got the Dropbox with the files. It's just me like this.
All right, it's 3-3 right now.
Okay.
That no scrub sample really fucked me up. Cameron.
Just blaze.
Oh, baby. He's one of my favorite rappers. He's one of the most fun rappers.
He's
Yeah.
really fun. My wife's brother, Tristan, is the biggest Dipset fan, has a pink coat. Since I told him about this project, he's like, but Cameron from Manhattan, right? But Cameron from Manhattan. I mean, he was like Cameron's lobbyist. And there was never any other choice.
Very close.
Very
Respectable
close. And also,
competition.
yeah, the samples. They
The
do it
samples
to
are
us.
what, yeah.
Yeah, the resamples.
Yes, the sample of the sample.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Oh, is that it?
Oh, I
was-
know. That was so fast. We want to hang out more and listen to more music.
Well, let's talk about what you guys are doing, the big elephant in the room. Is this going to be a show? We were talking about it before. There's an album. Are we going to be able to see this?
Yeah.
How
We
hard is
would
it to turn an album into a into a stage
I mean,
show.
you could just look at historical precedent. Like Jesus Christ Superstar, like I think within 2 years was like already making its West End debut. The Who's Tommy took 30 years. Hades Town is in between.
Right.
Like about 10 years, and she rewrote a lot. And Anais Mitchell rewrote a lot between her concept album. So like it really, we don't know.
Yeah, we're looking forward to being able to see it on the stage. We are.
Oh yeah. The question is, how do you write a hit song?
It's so easy.
Everyone.
No, I'm always surprised by what hits and what doesn't. I wrote these songs for a movie called Encanto, and the one I least expected, We Don't Talk About Bruno, is like the most famous Disney song of all time. It took on a life of its own. I'm baffled.
And I was going to say, I guess, how do you write a hit show? That's a whole other can.
Yeah, again. If it's interesting to you, it'll be interesting to everybody else.
So follow this. And everyone else will see it. You know, if you're going really from here and you're not trying to prove something to someone,
Right.
that's what people connect with.
Yeah.
Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
It was
Thanks,
great
Jeff.
to meet you.